In the daily diet, fruits are always considered a natural food source that is good for health, rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. However, for people with diabetes, choosing fruits is not simple. Not all fruits are safe because some contain high amounts of natural sugars and have a high glycemic index, GI, which can cause blood sugar levels to spike in a short time. The glycemic index, GI, measures how quickly or slowly carbohydrates in food raise blood sugar after eating. For healthy individuals, eating fruits with a high GI may only cause quick hunger or weight gain. But for people with diabetes, this poses a significant risk. Sudden, hard-to-control blood sugar spikes that put pressure on the pancreas and can lead to serious complications over time. Among many popular fruits, there are 5 notable ones with high glycemic indexes that people with diabetes should limit: pineapple, lychee, ripe banana, jackfruit, and durian. So why do these fruits strongly affect blood sugar? How should diabetic patients eat them to benefit while avoiding risks? Let's explore in detail in the article below. 1. Pineapple, the queen of the tropics, but easily raises blood sugar. Pineapple, also called thum or com in Vietnamese, is a familiar fruit in Vietnam, famous for its sweet and sour taste, rich in vitamin C and digestive enzymes. However, pineapple belongs to the group of fruits with a very high glycemic index. GI of pineapple ranges from 82 to 86, classified as very high. Sugar content. A serving of about 120 grams of pineapple contains nearly 19 grams of sugar, mainly fructose and glucose. When eating pineapple, this sugar is quickly absorbed into the blood, causing blood sugar to spike, especially if eaten on an empty stomach or consumed as pineapple juice. Why is pineapple dangerous for diabetics? 1. Simple sugars are absorbed quickly. The sugars in pineapple are digested and absorbed almost immediately. 2. Lack of balancing fiber. Pineapple contains less fiber relative to its sugar content, so it has a poor ability to slow sugar absorption into the blood. 3. Pineapple juice is even riskier. When juiced, most fiber is removed, leaving only sugar and water, making the GI even higher. Safe ways for diabetics to eat pineapple. Do not eat on an empty stomach. Eat pineapple after main meals to slow sugar absorption. Combine with other foods. Eat with fiber-rich foods, green vegetables, protein, unsweetened yogurt, or healthy fats, walnuts, almonds. Limit juice consumption. Instead of juice, eat small pieces of pineapple with vegetables. Recommended portion: less than 80 grams of pineapple per serving. 2. Lychee. Sweet summer fruit, but a challenge for blood sugar. Lychee is a specialty summer fruit, famous for its sweet, juicy flavor. However, this sweetness poses risks for diabetics. Knees. Sugar content. A 120 gram serving of lychee, about 8 to 10 fruits, contains nearly 29 grams of sugar, a very high amount. GI of fresh lychee, about 60 to 65, medium to high level. Canned lychee, GI up to 79, comparable to candies, extremely dangerous. Why does lychee easily raise blood sugar? 1. High fructose and sucrose. These sugars quickly convert to glucose during digestion. 2. Delicious and easy to overeat. People often eat more than 2 to 3 lychees, sometimes dozens at once. 3. Lychee syrup and juice are even more dangerous. They contain concentrated sugar. How should diabetics eat lychee? Limit to 4 to 6 lychees per day, no more. Eat after main meals to slow sugar absorption from lychee. Combine with protein or fiber. For example, eat lychee after brown rice and green vegetables. Absolutely avoid canned lychee, lychee syrup, and lychee juice because they contain refined sugar and very high GI. 3. Ripe banana. High nutrition, but GI increases with ripeness. Banana is a common fruit, rich in potassium, vitamin B6, vitamin C, and fiber. For healthy people, bananas are good food. But for diabetics, the ripeness level directly affects blood sugar. Green, unripe banana. Low GI, under 50. Carbohydrates are resistant starch, hard to digest, with little effect on blood sugar. Isol, yellow ripe banana. GI about 66, medium to high level. Most starch has converted to simple sugars, glucose, fructose, sucrose. Overripe or processed bananas. Banana sweet soup, fried banana. GI can reach 90, very dangerous. Why do ripe bananas raise blood sugar quickly? 1. Starch converts to simple sugars as the fruit ripens. 2. Processing increases GI. Frying, cooking in sweet soup. Adding sugar or condensed milk makes blood sugar harder to control. 3. Eaten quickly and absorbed quickly. Bananas are soft and easy to eat, causing less satiety and easy to overeat. How to safely eat bananas. Choose green or just ripe bananas instead of overripe ones. Reasonable portion. No more than 1/2 to 1 banana per day. Eat with oats, unsweetened yogurt, or nuts to increase fiber and protein, helping slow sugar absorption. Avoid sweet banana dishes like banana sweet soup, banana cake, fried banana. 4. Jackfruit. Distinctive flavor but high in carbohydrates. Jackfruit is loved for its distinctive aroma, strong sweet taste, and nutritional value. It contains vitamin C, vitamin B6, and antioxidants. However, jackfruit has a fairly high glycemic index. Enorme. GI of jackfruit. About 60 to 65, medium-high level. Sugar and carbohydrate content. 100 grams of ripe jackfruit contains about 20 grams of natural sugar. Why should jackfruit intake be controlled? 1. Very sweet, easy to overeat. Just a few segments provide a large amount of sugar. 2. High fast-absorbing carbs. Cause sudden blood sugar spikes. 3. Dried jackfruit is even more dangerous. Sugar is concentrated. GI can be much higher than fresh jackfruit. Safe ways to eat jackfruit for diabetics. Do not eat more than 75 grams per day, equivalent to 3 to 4 small segments. Eat with fiber-rich foods like green vegetables to slow absorption. Absolutely avoid dried jackfruit, canned jackfruit, and jackfruit sweet soup. Do not eat at night because sugar easily converts to fat, increasing metabolic burden. 5. Durian, king of fruits. But an enemy of blood sugar, durian is a Southeast Asian specialty fruit, famous for its strong aroma and rich sweet taste. Although nutritious, durian poses great risks for diabetics. GI of durian. About 60 grams or 70, fairly high. Sugar content contains a lot of glucose, fructose, and carbohydrates. High energy. 100 grams of durian contains about 150, 160 kilocalories. Easy to cause weight gain if eaten excessively. Why is durian dangerous for diabetics? 1. High simple sugars. Cause rapid blood sugar increase. 2. High energy, easy to gain weight. Weight gain makes blood sugar control harder. 3. Hard to control portions. Durian's special taste makes people unable to stop eating. Safe ways to eat durian for diabetics. Only eat one small segment at a time, no more. Eat with protein or fiber-rich foods to slow sugar absorption. Do not eat on an empty stomach or at night. Avoid processed durian products, durian cake, durian ice cream, because they contain added sugar and fat. Fruits are always good for health, but for diabetics, choosing the right fruit and eating properly is extremely important. The 5 fruits, pineapple, lychee, ripe banana, jackfruit, and durian, all have high glycemic indexes. Uncontrolled consumption can cause blood sugar spikes, making treatment difficult and increasing the risk of complications. The important thing is not to eliminate them completely, but to know how to eat correctly choose reasonable portions, and combine with other foods to reduce impact on blood sugar. Diabetic patients should regularly monitor their blood sugar levels and consult doctors or nutrition experts to build a suitable diet plan. Finally, remember, health is the most precious asset. Adjusting a scientific diet and controlling blood sugar well will help diabetics live healthy, active lives and prevent long-term complications. Thank you for following the Sharing from the Everyday Life channel. If you find the content useful, don't forget to support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing to continue receiving practical healthcare information every day.